Hi, my name is Florian from Quality Guru, where I answer your questions and share knowledge about quality management. Today I want to talk about the KANO model to identify the voice of the customer. One of the major challenges in quality management is how we can always meet the customer requirements. And in order to meet and be able to meet the customer requirements all the time, we first of all need to understand them and know them. And here we can use the KANO model. The KANO model is a model we can use to analyze the customer requirements, and it's putting them into different categories. And by doing this, analyzing the different aspects or factors of the requirements, we can then make a decision on which we want to pay more emphasis and focus on. And this can help us to consistently meet the customer requirements. So let me quickly explain to you what are those categories. And here, one of the basic ones is the basic expectations. The basic expectations the customer has towards a product or a service. So what could this be? If you, for example, buy a car, it must be that the car is driving, it has wheels, it has brakes, maybe it has lamps. All of those aspects are normal for a car, and the customer would be automatically dissatisfied if the car would not be able to drive, wouldn't have lamps, wouldn't have wheels. So there are certain basic requirements for a product or a service, and if they are not present, the customer will automatically be dissatisfied. Then there are other factors which we call performance factors. Performance factors are factors where we can say the more, the better. So if I pay a certain price and I get this and here I get more, then the customer would choose always more. So the more, the better. So here an example is when you are standing in front of the supermarket shelf and you are seeing two bottles of a famous popular lemonade, and they are for the same price, but this one is 1.5 liters and this one is 2 liters. Which one would you choose? The customer would prefer 2 liters because it's a performance factor. So performance factors for some customers, for some services, could be a very important expectation, or something where you can improve the performance of your product and service in the eyes of the customer. You're giving more than the other one for the same price. And then another one is the delighters. The delighters are items or aspects of the service or product which are unexpected and which makes the customer really happy. So let me give you an example. When you go to a restaurant and you're sitting down and you haven't yet ordered, but the waiter is already coming with a very nice dish for free and gives you a little drink as well. Those are the moments maybe which add a lot of value to the dinner, and it's a positive surprise where you say, wow, I didn't expect this, but I really like this dish. It's really good, delicious and perfect, and you feel very happy about it because it's adding value. So this kind of value is additional, it's not expected, you're not paying for it, but it's kind of exceeding your expectation. It could be a strategy of any business to look for a way how to delight the customer in order to continuously exceed the expectation, and by this create loyalty with the customer. So those are the main factors. There are other two ones which are the neutral ones, which basically the customer doesn't care about they're there or not. It's also good to know them because you don't want to invest too much time on them. And there are also reverse factors. That means factors when they are there, they are automatically causing dissatisfaction. So looking at those 5 factors, you can then analyze them. You can analyze them by downloading a survey sheet from the internet somewhere, from any page, and ask questions to your customer. And by this KANO questionnaires, you can automatically find out what falls into which category for your customer, and then you can define a strategy how to meet the requirements of your customer and where do you want to focus on in the next future. On the other hand, you can also use the tool by yourself and analyze your customer and model the different requirements based on your experience and what you think. And you can later validate if this is really true. But it could give you a strategic analysis where you want to place more attention on in your business in the future in order to ensure that your customer is always getting what they need and not getting what they don't need. What do you think about the KANO model? Do you want to use it? Do you have any experience? Let me know about your experience and your opinion in the comments, and I see you in the next video.